Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your March Tarot forecast with me. My name is Brooke, and welcome to Nightbird Tarot. This reading is for all those born under the sign of Virgo. Please watch for your sun, your rising, as well as your moon sign in this reading. So, Virgo, let's get started. I've laid out the 15 card spread for the month of March, and what I'm gathering much is focused upon money and finance for March. We come in with what may have been perceived as you or someone else helping other people, and there may have been a bit of perhaps shadiness or secrecy or a bit of feelings of being taken advantage of by this, and it's ushered in a new cycle coming out of this for Virgo for the month of March. So in your first line, we begin with the Six of Pentacles. Next to that is the Queen of Pentacles. She's looking at the Six of Pentacles, which is a card of generosity, charity, giving to other people, not only financially, but this could be giving of love, support, advice, anything along those lines. This also could be in terms of being a volunteer for many that are watching. The Queen of Pentacles can most absolutely be a Virgo, as it is an earth sign card. This could be earth sign females in particular, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but she's looking towards the Six of Pentacles, and she's a giver. She has helped some cause or helped someone, but there's some sort of perhaps deceit or some sort of betrayal tied around this person or this organization or this situation that is ushering Virgo very quickly out of that circumstance in the month of March, where many of you may be receiving quick news about this sort of atmosphere. Let's say, for example, you go into work one day and the whole management has changed, or you get an email concerning changes in protocol or something that is basically not being talked about out directly to employees, but it's being circulated as rumors, that type of thing, where there's an element of deception or suspicion or shadiness, or someone's tried to get away with stealing ideas, etc., etc. And the Fool card is ending this line, Virgo. And the Fool to me is, because it's in the last position, is really talking about the next month of taking a risk in terms of possibly starting something new. This could be a new job. This could be a new endeavor, just basically taking a risk, Virgo, especially after the aftermath, perhaps, of discovering something of the person you worked for, the person you dealt with, or the organization, etc. This can run the gamut, however, because this is a general reading. So essentially, Virgo, what you're going to take from this experience is perhaps taking that experience for what it was as a lesson and going forward into something totally brand new and signifying a new beginning. But with that, many of you may be taking a risk in order to do so. What you're experiencing from this, once again, is a total new beginning. In your second line, we have the Ace of Rods, which starts that line. Actually, you have two aces in your reading for the month of March, which is a total new beginning coming in very swiftly for Virgo. The Ace of Rods is a card of rebirth and transformation. Many of you may be reevaluating, redoing, rethinking your creative energy or what you're putting forth into a job situation, your career, etc. There's much nurturing when it comes to this, and there's much nurturing in nurturing your creativity, your gift, as well as the dynamics of relationships, perhaps the relationships that you have experienced in past job histories or careers, where you're wanting to form or to perhaps cultivate a sense of awareness when you enter into a new job or career of making sure that everybody has chemistry or everybody gets along, or you're making sure in the interview that you understand what the employer expects, etc. If you're self-employed, it's very much perhaps if you're wanting to start your own business, nurturing that, finding out the tools that you need necessarily to start your own business, and to incorporate if you do have to hire help or part-timers to make sure that even though the dynamics of people may be very diverse, the harmony and wanting to get along is very important to you, because there's some sort of emotional fallout from your experience where perhaps you gave all that you could have given, Virgo, to this situation, but it's time for you to move on. And it's one where you may feel a bit heartbroken or even a bit resentful from that experience. But it's very important for Virgo in your new start, in your new beginning of rebirth and transformation, to better understand what you want in a certain job situation or career, which is all about nurturing, all about expressing yourself and having the freedom to do so. That's what I'm feeling for Virgo. Now, going forward, Virgo, in terms of the month of March, once again, we have the Ace of Swords, another ace that has appeared next to the Nine of Pentacles with the Knight of Rods. Much direction and much movement for you. Absolute new beginnings. And really, the Ace of Swords is a card about cutting through the bullshit, telling the truth, expressing yourself, trying to understand what is necessary for you to be happy financially, how to incorporate or perhaps adopt principles where you can make the money that you want to make, perhaps, and to live financially independent, and perhaps not to have to take on these jobs that don't serve you spiritually, etc. The Ace of Swords is also a good card that's notable upon having great strength and courage as well. And it's a card of determination, and it's very much about communication. The Nine of Pentacles is dead set in the middle for you, Virgo. Very much about solitary work. This could be if you're self-employed. This is also living independently financially, whether you're single or solo. Very much a card I attribute to feminism, standing up for yourself, feeling independent, and you're okay with that. The Knight of Rods is looking at the Nine of Pentacles, which signifies to me, Virgo, that you're very much in tune with wanting to take on a new direction. This is a card of great youthful energy. It can also be about transference of creativity into another outlet for many that are watching. This also could be actually physically relocating, and it's a card of ultimately taking on a new direction for Virgo in the month of March. Now, following this, in terms of your focus or what you can incorporate, you do have another knight that follows the Knight of Rods. We see the Knight of Cups next to the Wheel of Fortune, which is very interesting. The Knight of Cups is offering a gift of some kind, emotional. This could be romantic. This is a gift of expression for many of those that are watching. This also could be a young water sign male. The Knight of Cups, however, is next to the Wheel of Fortune in terms of direction. Many Virgos that are watching are going to go on a different kind of emotional, spiritual journey that's taking place, or perhaps taking off in the month of March, where it's going to enable you to change direction. I really get from your reading whatever you have experienced, perhaps from past relationships with bosses or mentors or managers or companies. Something wasn't adding up. You found out about it very quickly. It's basically forced you to take on a new risk, or to leave the company, or to take an adventure of some kind, in terms of actually going after something that you thought that you wouldn't go for because you were comfortable where you were. But at the same time, there were many things perhaps going on that you didn't realize or even know about. With the Knight of Cups, this is taking you into a new direction, Virgo. Next to the Wheel of Fortune, very much about fate, destiny, serendipity. Look for those signs this month of if you declare it and put it out there of what you want, Virgo, the signs will start to show up. So look for the signs this month that are pointing you into this direction. For the focus and outcome, we have the Page of Pentacles. Very much about job, very much about work, very much about money. This could even be making short-term sums of money in terms of, for example, getting commission on a project. It's not steady income that you may do, or perhaps selling ideas and having someone buy your manuscript and getting short amount of money for that as well. The Page of Pentacles is very much surrounded and attributed to job, work, money, and the focus upon that for the month of Virgo. So Virgo, your reading for the month of March is very much focused about career, work, money, etc., going into a new direction for many as well, not only in a creative kind of way, but also serving itself as an emotional gift for you. Because as you work and serve yourself for another person, or essentially working for another company or working for another person, you're living their dream. I think many Virgos are wanting to live their own dream, and the gift is that can come in for you. Many things are going to change, perhaps in terms of cycles. And Virgo, you may already be feeling this for the month of March already. So good luck to you, Virgo. Keep me posted. I hope you have a fabulous month of March, and I'll speak to you soon.